good morning. Another on the way to work vlog, which I realize as I'm posting them, they all look exactly the same, wearing the exact same color. Even though they're different shirts, they're all the same color. But another drive to work on a early Wednesday morning. Today is day 3. And today I don't feel as good as I did yesterday. And that could be for a couple of reasons. So I'll kind of go through that, just process that. I really got up early yesterday morning because, like I said, I couldn't sleep when I got up to go to the bathroom, and so I went to the gym and I worked out, and everything's great. I feel sore, body fatigue, and that's to be expected for, what I did. And I didn't push too hard, but I mean, it's that good soreness that is like, it's not unmanageable by any means, but it's just kind of general body soreness, mostly in my legs and everything. So anyways, spent the day being pretty busy. Not as many steps as the day before, but I didn't go shopping after work. Well, I did. I did a quick stop at the grocery store to get some things for my ladies group last night, and then had that, and it ended right around 9 o'clock, and I went as directly to bed as I could. So I would say I was probably asleep by like 9:30, 9:40, and I slept straight through until I woke up this morning at 5:15. So I got up. My normal wake up time on a non-workout day should be about 5:30, and I got up, and I have a bit of a headache, which I'm just realizing right now. So you know what, I did make some magnesium or some element water, and I'm going to start drinking that here in a second. I'm just realizing the headache. I've had a busy, active morning, running around, getting all the things done at work or at home. Hold on. I seriously can't even see my watch anymore. And we are already at almost 600 steps. So, just from running around, taking care of chickens, and getting everything ready for the rest of the house. Just my normal stuff. I packed my lunch because thankfully I had, prepped food. So that was really good. Anyways, one of the things I did last night was, I tasted one thing, and so I had been given some absolutely wonderful whipped honey from a friend at work that she had made herself, and she wanted me to try it, and she gave me a little jar, and it's really adorable. And so of course I tried it, and when I say I tried it, I would say at max, from the couple little bits that I had, at max a teaspoon. So it wasn't a lot, but I mean, it's concentrated sugar. That didn't seem to bother me at all, but in true form, any kind of true sweet triggers me for more sweet, just a significant desire for sweet things. So we had a charcuterie board that I had put together for my friend who's mostly eating carnivore, even though she wasn't able to come because she wasn't feeling good. And so I still put that out, and it was mostly meat and cheese, and that's what I had for dinner last night, was the meat and cheese. But then of course I put out leftover lemon pound cake because I have that in my freezer, and I'm trying to make it go away, and it was for the other people, but of course I had one slice. And that's negative, but also in the positive swing of things. I did not eat the whole thing. I ate some of it, and I left like 2 pretty large pieces of it, and did not eat them. And I was like, okay, like I ate something sweet, and I didn't complete it and wolf it down, and I didn't go and get more. So I count that as a positive, even though I did try it. This isn't supposed to be an exercise in, strict, because I'm very fearful of disordered eating and binging. I mean, to be really honest, which is of course, undiagnosed, but what I really think that I struggle with is the binging when something happens emotionally, or mostly just on the stress level, and it builds, and I don't release that stress in some way. It turns into binge/comfort eating, and it's mostly high carb and high sugar items. So anyways, I didn't do that last night, and this morning I've got a headache. I didn't even realize it. It's not bad yet. When I get to work, I'm gonna drink this water, and when I get to work, I have something for it. I have some Advil, so I will do that so that I feel okay for the rest of the day. I have a plan today because I do not have a clinic day, so I'm a little bit more in control of my break times and getting up and walking. I'm gonna try to knock out at least 2 rounds around the parking lot, just to get my steps up, because after work today I have a seminar that I'm helping my husband out with, so I will have to come home, put on clothes that are not scrubs, and go to that, and then that's gonna run till at least 8 o'clock, and then by cleanup 8:30, and then home by 9, enough time to take care of chickens and go to bed. But tomorrow is a workout day, so I have to get up crack of dawn tomorrow, and I'm feeling like nothing ever stops. And this is a really bad example of a week. Like, we don't normally have seminars and that I need to help with. So what I'm doing, and tomorrow when I have to get up and work out, then that night I have a seminar too. So I'm looking forward to Friday night this week. Friday night, my son's girlfriend asked if I would want to hang out. We like to crochet together, and we're going to watch a movie. I'm kind of excited about it because we all like Julia Roberts, and I guess some people don't, but I like her. And I had seen some video clips of Erin Brockovich, and asked her if she had ever seen the movie. She's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, can I please share this movie with you? Because I think that it would be a really good movie for her to see, something that's kind of empowering." And I think things in that movie, there are things that she can relate to. And I just love how empowered and strong I feel when I see that movie. Okay, I still haven't drunk any water, and now we're about to hit total crazy sunlight. Here come the sunglasses. Oh, much better. Mr. Sun is coming up over this little ridge, and he is going to hit me in the eyeball here real quick. It's about to hit. Oh, there it is. Wow. I am still feeling a little weird about recording, but I think I'm feeling that it's helpful, that putting my thoughts down are on vlog is helpful, and this is a really good time to do it. I treasure this drive to work where I'm by myself and with my thoughts, and I think that it's going to be helpful, and just kind of like a record for me to go back and look at where I was when. Couple things that I made mental note of that I wanted to mention. I wanted really bad this morning, because I was, up about 15 minutes early. I was a little bit more relaxed this morning and getting ready. I wanted to weigh myself on the home scale, and I didn't do it because I said I wouldn't do it, and it's probably not helpful information because it's not accurate information. And so I'm going to wait until Monday next week, like I said, to weigh myself and see what a true week of these eating and moving behaviors have done for me. And so I was proud of myself for not falling into that, even though I had a real strong desire to do it, to just monitor myself. Not helpful for me. So anyway, that is a thought. Also, just in the 2 days, little visual signs that things are improved. Where are all the cars this morning? Normally, this is such a busy time of morning, like really busy, and it's not at all. It's kind of weird. But my rings are spinning easily, and yeah, they're moving, whereas they really weren't before. They weren't moving as easily, and I can easily take that off and put back on. This one's always a little harder. Let me see here. They were a little easier yesterday afternoon. This could be morning, whatever. But they are spinning. And then this one especially is literally just spinning easily. And that is always an indication to me that inflammation is going down. So that's positive. It's not something I didn't anticipate, but it's always welcome. And that makes me really happy to, know that my body's doing what it should be doing, and that is, reducing inflammation. So goals for today, the walking. I also need to focus. Yesterday was a bad water day, and that was because I was in clinic, and I am not able to get in as many trips to go and fill up my water cup and all of that. Oh, and here's a TMI, but something that I do want to record because I want to remember this. As of yesterday, I had gone, let's say December, so January, February, March, and almost all of April. I had gone for 4 months without a cycle, and then it came back, which is frankly upsetting to me because this is part of that menopausal journey where you are trying to reach this goal of you've gone a whole year without a cycle, and then apparently menopause is over. At least that's the way they define it, and I understand the body is occasionally gonna do stuff, and I've gone 4 whole months, and I really thought I was in the home stretch, and that is not accurate, and that made me sad because I'd like to be done. And of course I don't even know what I'm saying. It's part of life, and it's part of the way the body works, and I anticipate it just being wonderful not to have to deal with that. But I know that there are other side effects that come from that. And when I talk with my my physician in May, there are two things that I'm going to talk about. One being the semaglutide, and then the other being possible hormone replacement therapy, which I had a kind of like mental opposition to, just because I'd heard things and increased risk for breast cancer and all of that. And then I actually started looking into it a little bit more and found out that the studies that indicate increased chance for breast cancer are like, the increased risk is there, and it's like fractional. It's so small that that there may be some benefit. So I'm just looking into it as a option, and also I need to be very aware of what my symptomology is, and is it outside of what I am comfortable with dealing with. Like, I'm not going to put myself through taking hormones and things like that if I'm able to absolutely manage everything that I'm dealing with. So hold on a second, we're still doing this rock thing. I'm going to show you the rock. It's a really good rock that would be perfect for skipping, and I've always kept it in my car, because you never know, like, when you might want to skip a rock that is perfect, and it's like perfectly flat. And it was just sitting in my car, and it's the only thing I have found that prevents my phone from falling over when I try to put it right here in this spot. So I was thinking about getting, have you ever seen, or those rubber things that you put on a clipboard to hold a pen? They're all like rubbery, and I was thinking that I could get one of those and put the phone in it, like slot it in, like, just because it's sticky on one side, and I just stick it there and then put my phone in it. I'd have to go try to find one of those, but that might work. Let's see, what else is something to mention? I was trying to think of things that might be good topics to chat on the way to work about, but right now, of course, everything is about, the weight, and there's minor changes every day. Oh, I did have a pretty big salad for lunch yesterday, which was not what I had planned on doing, but the doctor I work with bought lunch for our team, and so I got as clean a salad as I could, and added a couple of hard-boiled eggs to it that I had in my lunch. So that was great. Not completely aware of what was in the dressing, but it was tahini, which is sesame seeds, and so I don't know that it didn't have any sugar in it. If it did, I'm hopeful that it wasn't a ton, but all of those things could be affecting why I'm just feeling a little bit not as energetic this morning. But then again, the workout, and again, the sugar, so or all of these things. So I am looking forward to having I'm not having a quiet weekend because I'm working a night shift this weekend, but I'm looking forward to having a good rest on Friday, and then Saturday is truly devoted to resting, taking a nap, doing some clothing organization for spring, because I have to work Saturday night. So, and then Sunday will be, again, a rest day. So it'll be one night shift and some resting all around it, and then back to work on Monday. And then I won't have another night shift for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. So, but that means that when I work that night shift, I do everything I can around it to get as much rest as possible, because just trying to stay up for that one night is difficult. So I think I will do okay. I think there will be some significant caffeine consumption that night. So sake of talking. So I started recording pretty early on the trip today, and I feel like that's like taken me to a space where I'm not pulling into a parking lot.